Hi everyone, welcome. So today I felt guided to do a reading on if your body, mind, soul could tell you something, what would they want to communicate with you? What is it that your body is trying to tell you? What is happening in your mind? And what is it that your soul would like to communicate with you? This is going to be a pick a pile reading. So each of the piles is an individual pile. So connect with the energies of any one of the piles that you feel most drawn to. And in the description box below, I will add timestamps for that specific pile. And you can go to that pile and hear more about your reading. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So take a few seconds, pause the video if you want to over here, connect with one of the 3 piles and see which one you feel most drawn to, and that will be your reading. That will tell us about what your body, mind and soul want to tell you or want to communicate with you in the now. Okay, so pile number 1, welcome to your reading. And we have 3 cards in this reading, and one for each, one for your body, one for your mind, one for your soul. Even before I'm starting the reading, I have a little itching in my throat, so I don't know if that's relevant to the energy of pile number 1. That could indicate that maybe you'll have experienced recently or experiencing something to do with your throat soreness, or throat related issues could have happened. That also feels like there is a possibility of self-expression. You've kind of faced or dealt with something to do with expressing yourself lately. Of course, let's get into the reading and see what your body, mind, soul would want to tell you. So this card is going to represent your soul, this card is going to represent your mind, and this is the card that your body has chosen. So let's see where they are at and what is happening and what advice or guidance comes up in our reading today. Okay. Embracing. Okay, so what this tells me is you are trying to embrace who you are. You recently, or something in your spaces now, you're kind of getting to know yourself, and now you have started embracing the beauty that you are, the body that you are in. There could have been some past love-hate relationship with your body, but you're finally becoming more comfortable in your own skin and noticing your own beauty and embracing it also. Okay. Oh, the mind looks very pleasant right now. Okay, the mind is pleasant in the sense it is beginning to see hope in a certain situation. Your mind is beginning to see that yes, there is a possibility that it can blossom and it can bloom and it can be channelized and used in the right direction. And okay, now it's kind of starting to make a little sense. The soul is wants to tell you or wants to communicate with you that you must have faith in your dreams. So when I look at this entire reading, I feel pile number 1, you are people who have high hopes, or rather very big goals and very big dreams and very big visions for yourself. But somewhere maybe you've had a problem believing in them, believing in how it's going to culminate. These are dreams that you have had for a long time, perhaps, but you don't currently see the evidence of those dreams in your life. the soul is telling you to have faith in your dreams. Okay, you might not see the vision um, of what your dreams are or what you're hoping for happening in your current space, but the soul wants to tell you to um, listen to the quiet advice that it's giving you and not lose faith. It's asking you to stay true to your dreams and to your desires. With this card here, I feel that your mind could have really seen more problems in your life than solutions. Uh, it could have given you reasons why this cannot happen. The vision, the dream cannot happen in your life completely. But that's not entirely true. Somewhere there is like a ray of hope that your mind has now seen. Maybe there is something new that you have started. Maybe you've started a course or a workshop, or you have started something new in your life which is now kind of giving you hope. It's giving you advice, it's giving you hope, it's giving you indications that this is possible. You're coming across more readings or guidances or something that's kind of telling you, yeah, that this is possible, that my dream is going to come to fruition. So that is what is happening. And which is the hope that's happening in your mind is now kind of showing on your body also, because you've started to kind of take care of yourself. You've started taking care of your body, focusing on your body. Although I would like to say that the energy that I get here is that the body needs a lot more attention. Okay, the body, I hope you can see this card clearly, that your body requires you to start something more concrete, like maybe a workout regime or a plan of action, some kind of a movement or something that it feels more happier. Okay, although you have started embracing who you are, I'm seeing a slight sense of rejection from your body. It feels like, doesn't feel complete. It feels like it's not very happy, or you might not be very happy with where your body is at right now. Okay, and that's possible because this vision, this hope, this dream that felt like or feels like a soul's calling has kind of not happened yet. Okay, so you feel like I can't really take care of myself completely. But honestly, it seems like it's the other way around. The more you start embracing your body and doing things for your body, taking care of it, nurturing it, giving it the right environment, okay, the more you are going to. Also, the thing that I want to tell you is that you are like a standalone person. I feel like you're not the type of a person who blends into a crowd easily. You stand out in a crowd. You're like in a room full of people, you might look or feel different. And you've always known that about yourself. You've always known that you're beautiful, but you've always felt like you don't fit in. Maybe you don't fit into the normal beauty standards, or you don't fit in a crowd or something like that. But that's also because that in spite of being so beautiful, you have the tendency of focusing on the negatives in your body. Okay, like you might be the most beautiful person around, but that one flaw in your body is what keeps drawing your attention all the time. And although I feel like a lot of people could be calling you beautiful, thinking you're beautiful, looking at you and seeing that, wow, that's so graceful. Words like graceful and pretty and beautiful, could be very well associated with you, but you yourself will have the tendency of focusing on that aspect which is not right about your body. And I feel that the body wants to truly tell you that stop doing that to me, stop uh, pinpointing that part of me which is according to you not right, and focus on this, focus on your dreams, on your hopes. Never lose faith in this particular part of your life, and hold that vision. Just hold that vision and keep marching ahead, keep moving ahead. Okay, because your body is taking orders from your vision. Okay, the more you think about what your ideal life is going to be like, what your soul's calling is, what your purpose is, what your passion is, what you love to do, what makes your soul internally happy, the more you focus on that, the body is going to respond beautifully. Okay, and it's going to spread that light or that energy around wherever it goes. It's going to be something that everyone wants to hold on to. Okay, but if you keep the focus on what's not right about your body, you're going to kind of lose hope. Okay, I also feel that sunlight is something that will impact you greatly. Sunlight is the more you try and get some kind of activity or uh, things that kind of connect with your soul and your physical body in the morning half of your day, in the first half of your day. Okay, when the sun is just coming up in the sky and bright, you will notice that the more your thoughts become positive, and which is going to impact your growth, which is going to help you fulfill your vision. Okay, so I think you must kind of, I also notice that it's it's you've gone through some kind of a transformation lately. I feel like you have done something with maybe your hair or something with your skin that that is also kind of boosting your confidence, that is also making you feel like beautiful, and that is also a part of you which you are now embracing. You know, it is a part of you which is kind of making you who you really are. So if you're asking me that how can something like that, how can maybe hair or something like that make me who I am, it also means that there is that one part of your body which you have constantly rejected. You felt like, no, that's not good about me, that's not beautiful about me. But in reality, that is exactly what is just so uniquely you and so beautiful. Okay, so that is what your body wants to tell you, that everything about me that you have rejected, okay, is exactly what makes you beautiful. And the minute you come into that kind of a energy or that kind of an allowance or acceptance, I am seeing this. I am seeing this beautiful, radiant energy that happens within your mind. Your mind starts acknowledging this beauty within you, and that beauty is what is going to allow for this dream to happen. Okay, I feel like pile number one, beauty is very, very important for you. It is something that you hold very close to you, very dear to you. You might have even had a lot of issues being compared to people in your childhood, or something of that kind of an energy that I'm getting, which made you feel like uh, not fitting or setting into the normal beauty standards, for which you could have been very hard on yourself. But that's all about to shift and change. So my advice, guidance for pile number one is just come to love your body, and all the parts of your body that you have an issue with, or that you felt like rejecting or saying that this is not right about me, are exactly those parts of you that make you so beautiful and unique. Okay, those are the parts of you which your body is saying, stop judging me, stop criticizing me, stop telling me I'm not fine, because I am beautiful. I am very beautiful just the way I am. And I'm sorry if you're hearing any sounds in the background, because there was just a doorbell and stuff. So that exactly is what makes you you. And that kind of an energy is what is going to change the thought process in your space, in your mind. And that change in thought process is exactly what you need to fulfill your dreams. That's exactly the energy that your soul wants you to pull. Because in order to fulfill all your dreams, this has to come into acceptance. That's all I have for you today. Pile number one. God bless. Take care. Lots of love. Hello, welcome pile number two. So this is your body, mind, soul reading, and we have one card each. One card for your soul, one card for your mind, and one card for your body. We are going to see what your body, your mind, your soul wants to communicate with you right now. Okay, and let's get started. Wow. Okay. That's such a cute message, just to start with. Pile number two. Okay, let me tell you something. Pile number two. What I am seeing here is you have really risen above some of the challenges that you felt your body is facing, or you had with your body. Okay, you have blossomed into this gorgeous human being, beautiful inside and out. You not only stand out in a crowd because of your beauty, but you also radiate internal beauty. You radiate the kind of glow that gods or goddesses have. Okay, and that is beautiful. You fascinate people wherever you go. They take notice. And you know, the best part about that is that oftentimes I've seen that something like this, when it happens, people find themselves very alone, or they find like they are the only one in this space who looks like that or whatever. But you've managed to create a circle, you've managed to create a tribe, you've managed to create people who share your passion for the body, who share your passion for inner and outer body. Okay, you've managed to thrive in this body. Your body is very happy with you, and it wants to communicate its gratitude to you. It wants to communicate love to you, and you must be receiving evidence of it also. I also feel you must be practicing a lot of body talk also. You could be talking to your body. You could be doing things. You're doing all the right things as far as your body is concerned. You would be getting in a good healthy workout, everything from spa days to good food to pampering sessions to inner work as well, you know, meditation, or that there's a beautiful harmony. So a lot of people, you know, when we talk about the body, they are only talking about what's on the outside. No one's talking about what's on the inside. Even the insides of your body looks healthy. Your and of course, I don't mean to get scientific in that sense, but even the insides, your body is healthy. It's healthy and it's glowing AF. It's beautiful, and you are surrounded by people also who share your passion, who love what you're doing, and they also do those kind of things in your own ways. That's kudos. I mean, great. I'm so happy to see someone loving and respecting and nourishing and taking care of their body. Your body is thriving. Your body is extremely happy and loving the whatever you're doing for it. So that's beautiful to see. I just really love that energy. Mind is also beautiful. So pile number 2, what are you doing, pile number 2? I am so happy to see this. I'm just so beautifully pleased and happy to see how happy your mind is. Your mind is, I might add, a little arrogant about everything that it's doing, but arrogant in a nice way, in a good way. Arrogant because it knows that the participation that it has with regards to the beautiful contribution it has to the body and to the soul, of course. Yeah, so your mind might be slightly borderline arrogant, but not in a bad way. Take it as a compliment. And it wants you to keep continuing what you are doing, continuously provide it with healthy content. Your mind is craving nutrition. Your mind is craving content. Okay, so the more you enrich your mind with topics that enrich it, like maybe reading certain books, certain podcasts, certain questions or journalings, or whatever the topic of your interest is, if you provide your mind data on that, that is what your mind wants. It doesn't want you to just laze around. In fact, your mind could be a little hard on you sometimes and not allow you to just laze around or binge watch a show on Netflix or something else like that, for example, because it continuously is craving nourishment. And the phase that you're in right now is a good phase to give your mind a healthy dose of nutrition. You're already doing it, and that is the energy house. Your mind is your energy house to give the right source to your body. Okay, so focus and concentrate on providing beautiful nourishment and nutrition to your mind. Simple things, but give it the daily dose of growth that it requires. You know, like they usually say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, because you just need that much. You need that kind of quality reading or material for your mind that can just change everything for your mind. It might have a tendency of going in a slumber, but the minute it gets that nutrition, your mind bounces back. And when it bounces back, I mean, look at what it does for your body. The instructions that it's giving to your body, the power it's yielding on your life is glorious. So, and that's where I feel like your soul also wants to tell you, okay? Slight heaviness. I sense this little bit of heaviness in your soul's energy currently, because you, my pile number 2, are an old soul. Okay, so you, my pile number 2, are a soul that has traveled lifetimes together, and you have gathered so much energy, so much past karma, so much karmic packages, so much energy within your soul, maybe even galaxies and planets and dimensions across. So the energy that your soul was carrying was so strong and dense and intense that it's taken a long time for it to be where it is today. Okay, it's not been an easy journey for you, but with a mind so strong, the soul had such a strong calling. Like, you know, when they say that whenever people are stuck in a jungle or wherever people are lost, they follow the North Star. Okay, they follow the North Star to kind of get their direction. In your case, it was, you could not follow the North Star, you had to follow the South Node, which kind of makes me feel like you had a lot of karmic baggages to offload till the time that you have come here. And now that you have come here, you have converted all of those lessons into wisdom. The wisdom that your mind is now using to give instructions, okay, guidance to your body. So your body and your mind are doing brilliantly because of everything that they learned here. But this one is a little tired. This one just wants to take a break and just wants to be with the spirit energy, just wants to connect with the source and almost like go back home. Okay, but it's not the time yet. There is more for your body and your mind to explore. Your mind has just gotten started. This is going to require to let go of the heaviness and the denseness of the past that it's carrying. Okay, and the answer for how you can do it and how your soul can actually get to that stage, unfortunately, is something that you're going to have to dig deep within your own soul. Okay, you're going to have to ask yourself, what is it that's going to make my soul truly, truly, truly happy? Okay, what is it that my soul really wants? And that energy is what you're going to have to move towards, because you're going to have to let go of what past energies that you were carrying. Yeah, your soul is going to have to be ready for a whole new journey with the wisdom that it has given the mind and the body that is now ready for the next phase of their life. I just feel that the soul is a little tired and it's doing a lot of untying and moving out of the past karmic packages. But the soul needs to relax and be okay with the current space that it is in. Your soul needs some kind of nourishment. It needs to, and the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you try and figure out what is it that your soul really, really, truly wants. Okay, and if you're being honest with yourself, you're going to know the answer deep down. You're going to know what is it that you truly, truly, deeply, from the bottom of your heart, desire. Okay, and when you have that answer, when you have that answer with you, you're going to need all the strength that your body and your mind have to step into that energy. You're going to, I almost feel like your body and your mind are prepping for a whole new destination, like a homecoming of sorts. They're prepping you for entering into a new phase and are telling you not to let the past hold you. So I would really, really recommend spending time with yourself, okay? Because it could sometimes also get easy to get super excited about this body and this mind, and what all the mind can achieve and what all the body can achieve, and how beautiful this has become. That is also very, very important, and you need to spend a lot of time with yourself. Quiet time, me time, meditations, just being with what you truly desire and what your heart really wants. It's almost like this part of your life is being shut off, knowingly, unknowingly. But I really feel that you need to start focusing more on what your soul truly desires. That's all I have for you. Pile number 2 for now. Goodbye. God bless. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading, and let's see what your body, your mind, and your soul have to say for you. We have one card for the body, one card for the mind, and one card for the soul. And this is a quick communication of where your body, mind, soul are at and what they want to tell you. So let's get started. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, let's see what your body has to say. In both the previous piles, pile number 1 and pile number 2, I felt major communication happening from the body and the mind. However, in pile number 3, I feel the maximum communication, the major communication is happening from the soul, okay? Is happening from, you have a very strong connect with your inner being. You, my pile number 3, are people who are extremely intuitive and very strong connection with your soul, okay? And I feel like you're in a situation, you're in a stage right now where you feel like you have a calling for a bigger purpose. You have to do something more in terms of do something more for the world, for the society, for generally people in your life. And you really feel like you want to pay back and give back to the world. And I feel like your soul is loudly and boldly communicating with you about that. But I also feel that your body and your mind are a little confused about what you should do, okay? I feel like they have no clue about what this one is saying. So I feel like your body is saying that the more I get an opportunity to do something, I will do it. But the energy that I'm getting from your body is that I am not getting enough opportunity. I'm not getting enough time. I don't have enough resources. I don't know how to manage everything. Your body feels overwhelmed by the attention that it's getting, okay? It feels like it just wants to rest, or it's tired. It doesn't know what it is supposed to do exactly. And that is because I don't know if I feel like pile number 3, you all have a tendency of zoning out. Pile number 3, you all have a tendency of disconnecting from reality. Maybe even daydream a lot sometimes. It's one thing to have a vision board, but it's one thing to be disconnected from reality. I also feel that you, my pile number 3, have the tendency of absorbing a lot of energies from other people, okay? People around you, and you'll notice that some places and some people make you feel a certain energy. So I wouldn't say you're sensitive to energies, but I feel like you're sensitive to psychic attacks, or people thinking a lot about you or talking a lot about you, and get affected by that kind of a thing, which doesn't let you completely carry out the thing that your soul is asking you to do, because your soul wants to do so much, and it wants to do so much for a lot of people. But I feel like you might be finding difficulty in doing that. So I just feel like a quick energy cleanse is required. And I wouldn't be surprised if you find that your energies dip a lot during evening time, and all of a sudden there's a dip in your energy. You feel like you need to go out, but you can't. And it's not even exhaustion. It's not that you're tired or anything of that sort, but you just don't have the energy left to do anymore. Okay. You might end up making big plans, but by the end of it, you're like just tired. And I feel that's because it's like a dual-sided thing. I feel overstimulation because of exposure to a lot of, I don't know, maybe things like social media, or too much of time wasted. I feel like there's a lot of time being wasted in not doing the right things. Okay. And when I look at this, I'm continuously being told about this nazar thing that we used to have my grandmother do for us when we were younger. And it's in the old Indian tradition, where they would do kind of a ritual to ward off the evil eye or something like that. And I don't know if that's what you guys feel called to do regularly, or feel like there's an evil eye or something of that sort. But what I feel guided to tell you, my pile number 3, is detoxify, energy cleanse. Okay. The area that you're living in, the home that you're in, there's just a lot of dense energy. And this isn't something you've done or someone is doing on you. I don't advocate that at all. I don't believe in anyone being able to do anything on us. But I do believe that everything is energy. And some people are empaths and have a tendency of absorbing more energy than others. So the thing that I would really like to tell you, pile number 3, is use a lot of lavender essential oil, okay, to cleanse your energy. The diffuser in the house, or having amethyst crystals around you all, maybe lying next to your bedside table, regular salt water baths, just to boost your energy. When that kind of an energy cleanse will happen, you will notice that you kind of start having the strength to activate the right kind of stimulation within your system. And when that happens, you're going to see a new dawn. You're going to see the morning sky, and you're going to see the light. And that is what is going to let you do the things that your soul wants you to do. It's a time to give rather than take. Because right now, you would be ending up just taking, absorbing, not being able to contribute as much as you would like in some others' lives. But when that energy kind of sorts itself out, you will be able to give back the contribution that you're meant to give back to the world. So I think that's all for pile number 3. That's all that I have for you today. So take care. God bless. Sending you lots of healing energy and wish you all the best. Bye-bye.